16. Bo, I'm hungry. What should we eat? Eva finds some canned goods in a cupboard. White beans, mushroom soup, fruit cocktail. Everyone gets a serving of fruit cocktail on odd plates with flower patterns from the other cupboard. Sisters want to eat outside on the stairs in the morning sun. We eat our strange breakfast in this strange and wonderful place. There is no sign of a car, a father, or any other living creature except mosquitoes and birds flying between the treetops. Someone laughs. White beans in tomato sauce and fruit cocktail. Eva, how long are we going to stay here? Dad will sort things out. But what will we eat when the cans are gone? Dad left money, of course, says Lisa. But where should we buy the food? There is no shop here. It certainly must. If you just follow the road, there must be a grocery store. Is there no bicycle? Good thinking. Run and see if there are any bikes. Sisters run away. I sit in the sun with my big Eva and my strong Lisa. I wonder why they didn't say anything, Mom and Dad. Surely they could have told us where we were going. Eva speaks quietly, and her hair hangs over both cheeks. But the kids could have gossiped. They would have messed it up. Lisa restlessly pinches the skin on her arm, lightly kicks her shoe on stone tiles. What should we do now? We will show that we can manage for Dad so he can trust us. But we have nothing here, no clothes, there's no toilet. But there's the outhouse and a pump and the lake. What is this place? How did Dad find it? I guess it was God who led him here. Sisters shout and run. The two oldest get up from the stairs to start investigating the inside of the house. Bo, come on. There's a woodshed here. Miriam shouts and runs forward, waving and pointing. At the back is a shed stacked with logs. There's a small house full of rusty, worn-out things. A deck chair, a radio, some pots, an old table, a dusty rubber boat. We have a damp, cool outhouse with a roll of dented toilet paper and a hole where you sit. Everything is ours, Miriam smiles. Naomi climbs the wood pile, and Adina hangs from the beam. Eva takes my hand, and we go back around the corner where she leaves me on the carpet in the hallway. Hello, striped house carpet. Sisters run into the house. We didn't find a bike. We're up here. The two oldest are deep in a large dark closet that opens from the wall. We have found blankets. Swim. Sisters want to play in the lake. It's hot outside. The mosquitoes are biting, but we're going down to the lake. We're going swimming. Sisters are walking down the slope. Cherries, Adina says. We look up in the trees and see red berries, others black, but now bathing. Round, gray, yellow, pink stones and a bridge over the water. Esther takes off my shoes that have been Miriam's, that have been Naomi's. White feet shimmer in the water. The stones are slippery. Miriam slips and plummets into the water. Carefully. The sun is warm on the water. No one can swim well. Miriam, Judith, and Bo can't swim at all. The two oldest wades out into the deep past the bridge. Adina and Naomi play who dares to go furthest out. laughing, holding on to the piles of the dock. Esther lifts me up gently in her arms, lays me down on the water, holds my shoulders and back so that I float, both floats on her back in the darkness and light. They swim, almost Judith and Miriam too. They splash and jiggle like tadpoles, letting the swell of the water of the lake wash over their shoulders. The lake is shaped like a figure 8 and extends a kilometer away, surrounded by spruce and rocky outcrops. The sun is blazing on the worn old dock. Adina jumps as high as she can from the dock to get us wet. Sisters pick the trees. We eat mushroom soup and heavenly cherries. Hello, yellow wallpaper. Hello, curtain rod. I'm 5. I'm Beau. Me, Naomi, and Esther in one room, just like in the ladies' ward. And we've moved the beds together, like there. Before going to bed, we made a fire in the fireplace. Wood from the wood pile. The fire was hot. The sky was cold. The mosquitoes were many. They played cards. There are good things in drawers. Miriam and Judith played with stones from the beach. Judith got hungry and cried. We could stay up all night if we wanted to, but Judith just whined, so sisters must put little Judith to bed. Judith doesn't want to sleep alone. Everyone goes to the outhouse. Everyone goes up the slippery steep steps. Eva, Judith, and Miriam in the double bed in the other room. Lisa lies in one bed and Ada and Adina in the other. The sheets smell of old moisture. The black blankets are rough. We are hungry and lost. We have had a wonderful and uncertain day. 9 sisters in the old house, the lonely house on the grass hill in the forest. That's where 9 sisters are. No one knows their names. No one knows the color of their hair, their eyes. Brown with yellow, green, gray, and blue in them. But the moon knows, a bright white circle in the dark white sky. The moon knows everything and does not forget them. The moon greets Eva in her dreams and tells her to shine. The moon rests with Lisa. The moon greets each one saying, be good, be brave, be kind. Help your sisters and you will be fine. Stay together. The moon says, hello, Beau. You have traveled far. Yes, moon. I close my eyes. "17, Beau. When I wake up it is quiet, then the 2 next to me are asleep. On the ceiling there's a cobweb and a spider watching over its threads. The sisters' sleeping breaths fill the upstairs. I stretch my leg to the floor and then step over dusty, worn floorboards. Further down the stairs I go, half still in my dream. The morning chill bites my skin. I am naked except for my underpants. The front door is ajar. I find Eva on the stairs. She is wrapped in a blanket. Hi, Beau, she says. So I go and sit next to her, and she puts the blanket over me. I am warm from the blanket and from Eva. When I want to feel safe, I look for Eva. Eva doesn't know it, but together we are whole. My big Eva is really just a girl. She was a little bird that flew the wrong way and landed by Yellow Bush on a bright spring morning. Yes, Dad, Eva usually says. Yes, Mom. Yes, Lisa, yes. Eva never says no, except to herself. No, Eva, you can't go out with friends. No, Eva, you can't buy that jacket. Sometimes she almost doesn't exist. That's why we belong together. I leaned my forehead against Eva's arm and listened. When Eva was little, she longed to go to school and become a normal girl. She found an old pair of glasses and put them on because then it was as if she became someone else, a better girl than she was. She was small, but she would do everything. She would take care of everyone. So she scolded herself when she was scared or sad. With her glasses on, she became an older, wiser, braver person. And in the classroom, among all the other children, she could be anyone, any girl. But she wasn't as happy as her classmates, and although she was good, there was a lot she hadn't been taught that the others could, taking up space, asking for help. And although she was kind, she was strange. Her teacher at school was friendly. She let Eva stay inside during breaks and brought her oranges and talked to her about this and that. Eva packed a bag and told Lisa that she was going to move. She would be adopted by her teacher. She sat down by the street. For hours she sat there. She believed so much in her own dream. Then there were so many of us her wishes that Eva forgot her wishes and got busy changing diapers, feeding, monitoring, cleaning, and babysitting. Eva was not happy again for a very long time. She almost never said anything unless it was about laundry, shopping, cooking, or cleaning. She never asked for anything and never wished for anything again. Now the sun is starting to warm us, Eva and Bo, under the blanket. I'm hungry. Almost never, but now I am. So I whine and press myself close to Eva, and she embraces me and says, as if she knew Bo completely, shall we go shopping for something to eat? We have to go shopping for food, she says to Lisa, who has come out to join us, her hair tangled from her sleep. Mm-hmm. Let's do it now. They don't have to come, says Eva, referring to the sisters. Mm-hmm. They're asleep, Lisa yawns. Bo will come. Why? She wants to, don't you, Bo? Get the clothes. We leave the sleeping house, Eva with her long hair, Lisa with her loose curls over her ears and shoulders, and Bo. The dirt road continues through the forest where heavy spruce trees stand. The mosquitoes bite our legs and we swat at them until we give up and just stomp like a horse when they bite. I am 5. My sisters are 16 and 15, and that's a lot more years. I grow an inch as I walk in the forest with the wildflowers in the ditch and the sun panting to find us after the shadows. Lisa's hands wrap around my waist. Come on, right on my shoulders. This is too slow. I'm hungry. She wastes nothing, Lisa tells Eva. I gently slip my fingers into Lisa's dark curls because now I am riding on Lisa's strong shoulders. When Eva became a piece of wallpaper, Lisa was there. She did not forget how they had slept together, close together, while Dad was busy with his manifestos and Mom was busy mourning herself. Lisa felt Eva's longing for more, but for Lisa herself, Eva was enough. She had her Eva, and together they would face everything that came their way. Lisa brushed her forehead, nose, and cheek against the skin on Eva's back as they slept. Lisa defended Eva when the kids in the schoolyard were teasing her. They laughed at her shaved head, worn out dress, and cheap sun bleached toys. But then little Lisa was there to make a fuss. Get out of here, go away. And the kids, they ran. But when Dad mocked Eva at the dinner table, Lisa did nothing. He said she had become unclean and sinful and had fallen from God's grace because she had gotten her period. Lisa did not say anything. She couldn't do anything without making things worse. Tense Lisa became even more tense. She wanted to protect us, so she loved Dad, supported and understood. What can she contribute apart from supporting Dad? Always supporting Dad, quietly and relentlessly sitting at the table, supporting Dad. When Dad threw baby Judith against the wall, protect Dad. In Lisa, there's another image of the Wilson family. It has grown over the years and become large. There we are, a pious, God-fearing family. Mom is a saint. Dad is a Noah. Beatings are love. Mockery is love. I squeezed my fingers gently against Lisa's scalp, through all the curls, which are so soft and smooth still. A locked chest of gold is Lisa. I ride on Lisa's shoulders for quite a while, but even though she walks and walks, the road does not end. And then she lifts me down. Do you even know where the store is? Is there even a store? There has to, doesn't it? We have nothing to eat. Lisa kicks a rock. We come down to the asphalt road. Which way? Let's go this way. But what if we go the wrong way? Trudge, trudge, under the shade of the asphalt road. A car engine approaches. The sheet metal passes by, but stops just in front of us with a rattle of metal. As we step closer, a lady rolls down her windows and turns to look at us. Where are you going, girls? We're going to the store, Eva replies. So are you summer resident? There are plenty of summer residents around Strömsund, but up here it's just me and the hubby. The man sits at the wheel and looks out onto the road. It's a long way to walk to the store with the little one. Come on, jump in. Yeah? Okay. We climb into the back seat, me in the middle. Not Judith, not Miriam, just Bo with big sisters on a grown-up adventure. Where do you come from? Asked the round lady with blonde hair. Eva and Lisa exchanges glances. From Broby in Skåne, Eva replies. Oh, but you don't speak with the southern accent? That's an interesting thing, says the old lady. Some kids take on the dialect of their friends. Others take on the dialect of their parents. Aha, Eva replies. Are you here with Mom and Dad? Says the lady, turning around and smiling. We are here by ourselves. Yourself? How old are you? I'm 16. Really? There you go. My name is Thea, and this is Lasse, and we take refuge here for a few weeks every summer because Lasse has his childhood home here, and he gets tired of Stockholm this time of year, so we're out here. We are. But are you here alone then? Did Mom and Dad send you away with your little sister by yourselves? We're 9 sisters, Eva replies. Wow, so many? Thea smiles at Bo. She's so cute. What's her name? Lydia, but we call her Bo. And what are your names? Thea smiles. Eva and Lisa. 9 sisters. Imagine having so many children, says Thea to her hubby, Lasse. We only have one, a boy, but he is big now. His name is Magnus. Thea talks while Lasse drives into a small town with a gas station, a pizza place, a kiosk, and a grocery store. He parks the car outside. Thanks for the ride, Lisa says, and we climb out. But how will you get home? Asks Tia. Well, we'll walk, says Lisa, but it's far. With the little one? We are hungry and tired. We'll drive you home, won't we, Lasse? You have to stick together out here in the countryside. Oh, thank you. How nice. And I want to buy ice cream. I want to buy it. The little one is so cute, says Thea again. We lick the cornetto ice cream as Lasse drives the car back to the sister house. Thea shows where she and Lasse turn off to get to their place. All the way up the endless gravel road, Lasse drives. Adina and Naomi come running around the corner after hearing the car engine. Hi kids, Thea smiles and waves. Leif Arne's house, Lasse mumbles at the house. He has it for rent. Sisters dive into plastic bags and carry them into the kitchen. We're on the other side of the ridge if you need anything, Thea says before they drive off. Chapter 16 and 17 comments. I have always been interested in fiction and writing, and I do not wish to simply pour out my pain. Description and characterization offer me hope and meaning. Whilst I want to share the story of an unusual diagnosis and vulnerable, painful traumas, I have a need and a right to protect myself, and I do so through my descriptions. So large parts of the story are fiction, and yet there is nothing in this book about the conscious and the subconscious that is entirely made up. Sisterhood is central to my life. Apart from Elsa, I lost the rest of my siblings through trauma and dysfunctional family patterns. These family ties also existed within my psyche, because for a person with DID, the parts are people with lives and relationships. Such is the distance, the separation, it runs deep, so that I am not me, but her or him. Some of these, she or he, take responsibility. Others are more vulnerable. There are conflicts between the different family members inside, but there's also cooperation and loyalty, just as there is within a group of siblings.